Do the people of Seattle yearn for increased police surveillance? According to a recent poll released by the Fulcrum Strategy Group and financed by the Seattle Metropolitan Chamber of Commerce, 75% of them do. 75%. Are we really ready to hand over this much power so easily? Opposition to CCTV and automatic license plate readers is concentrated among the more progressive residents of this city. This week, Seattle Indivisible, a group that calls itself an effective, progressive, inclusive, and persistent grassroots organization, took a tour of Seattle's real-time crime center, and afterwards, they held a press conference. Check out these highlights.
I'm here today on behalf of Seattle Indivisible as part of DFLAC's National Week of Action against ALPRs. Like our fellow organizers, we are appalled by the explosion of surveillance infrastructure in our communities in the last several years.
They can stream our footage to their cloud platform without telling us. And if they can do it, so can anyone who hacks them, and so can the federal government. And the city will have no idea.
So the Bite of Seattle shooting, there's 3 people dead, 4 wounded, including a toddler. The killer could still be on the loose. There's a shooting last night, very early Sunday morning in Pioneer Square, where the cameras have been turned off, where there's still nobody arrested. There were cars that were damaged. There was a building that was damaged. So what's your real solution for not only stopping that kind of crime, but solving that kind of crime if the cameras are not on?
Well, the solution to that is making sure that we have public safety interventions, as we have all said. A lot of it.
Did cops not solve crimes before cameras existed? Did they forget how to solve murders? Like, did you actual police work?
Needless to say, that meeting did nothing to ease their concerns. As technology advances, we are witnessing the relentless expansion of mass surveillance across the United States. I read police reports regularly. I know these tools can help locate suspects and protect property, but there is a dark side. Innocent people can get trapped in a high-tech dragnet. In 2020, a family of young children were forced face down at gunpoint after their Dodge was mistakenly flagged as a stolen vehicle in Aurora, Colorado. Just look at that little girl on the hot pavement.
Can I have my sister next?
Are we clear?
And it happens in many other places across the so-called land of the free. Now, let me give credit where credit is due. I am not aware of any such mishaps within Seattle city limits. This program sent a right-to-reply letter to the Seattle Police Department's Public Affairs Office. They claim a human always oversees this technology when locating people. I have posted their full response on this program's X and Blue Sky accounts for everyone to see. But this journalist is not sold. Not even a little bit. I have always carried a deep-seated distrust of government and authority. I grew up listening to politicians warn us about the dangers of the Chi-Com social credit score and how mass surveillance props up that dystopian system. Now, our local government is far from totalitarian. I have never had a negative experience with the Seattle Police Department. While I do not always agree with the City Council or the police command staff, I believe each one of them loves Seattle and wants the best for the people who live there. However, I cannot guarantee I will feel the same about those who hold these positions in the future. To the conservatives who are cheering this expansion, listen to my words carefully. You fought the COVID lockdowns. You were out in the streets rolling coal with your lifted pickup trucks. Would you accept this technology if it were used to enforce the lockdowns? Would you accept facial recognition and AI tracking with your every move? Dropping the dime when you break curfew to attend church. When the next lockdown happens, and it will happen, all of this will be used on you. When the government decides to cross the Rubicon and use this technology the way the Stasi did, we will not know. There will be no memos, and they will not ask for your permission. In 2006, an AT&T whistleblower revealed that the National Security Agency could intercept the conversations of millions of Americans without a warrant. We, the victims, were denied justice when Congress granted the telecom communities retroactive immunity. In 2013, Edward Snowden exposed PRISM, a program that invaded the privacies of millions of Americans through the major tech conglomerates. It also allowed foreign intelligence services inside the Five Eyes Alliance to snoop on Americans, bypassing the very laws meant to protect this domestic population. That's right, my beloved viewers. The federal government sold us out to foreign intelligence. So, to the 75% of Seattle residents, think long and hard. Think long and hard before you trade liberty for a false sense of security. Once again, my name is Rayanne. Thank you for watching. If you found this coverage valuable, subscribe to this channel. Stay vigilant, Washington.